When I first started making YouTube videos, I thought I had found the secret. No more cold calling, no more sitting in open houses where nobody showed up, no more spending hundreds of dollars every single month mailing out newsletters to an entire farm area. Like I thought I had found the secret. And then nothing happened. And that's when I realized that YouTube wasn't going to fix my business. It was going to expose all of the problems in my business. All of my vague messaging, all of my lack of follow up, all of my lack of systems altogether. YouTube didn't fix that. It shone a big spotlight on exactly what problems there were. It shone a word that doesn't sound right. But once I faced that really harsh truth, everything that I envisioned YouTube doing for my business started to happen. YouTube is not going to fix any problems. It's going to magnify what you already have. So if you do not have a website where you can make landing pages, you do not have a CRM, like the people that don't have a CRM, I cannot wrap my head around that. I worked for a CRM company in the year 1999. Long before I got my real estate license, I actually worked for a company that was a CRM software developer. And I was basically in outbound sales trying to sell companies on using the CRM. And that was 25 years ago. So the fact that there are still those of us out there using an Excel spreadsheet or, heaven forbid, a notebook, you are making it so much harder than it needs to be. Wouldn't you rather have a lead come in, they are automatically followed up with? It nurtures them over the long term so that you don't have to remember every time you need to make a phone call, every time you need to send an email, every time you need to send a text message. Yes, we will still do some of those things manually, but wouldn't it be better if 90% of them were done automatically so that you were not the problem? You didn't forget and drop the ball? Now, I had just gotten myself a brand new fancy website when I started my YouTube channel, and I didn't really know what to do with it because I had just signed up for this thing. But I took the time to figure it out. I took the time to figure out how to make the leads that people filled out a form on my website go into my CRM and start the automated follow-up sequence. I took the time to figure out how to do that. I also realized I was very inconsistent. I was very much of a procrastinator, shall we say. I realized that I wanted consistent leads, but I was not being consistent myself. So therefore, it was a huge glaring problem. If I want to have people coming into my business that I can follow up with and nurture and convert into paying clients and start helping them buy a house or sell a house, I have to be consistent in my lead generation activities as well. So what that showed me was I can't just upload a video whenever the whim strikes. I can't just upload a video because I was feeling especially inspired today. I have to upload a video every single week at the same time on the same day, whether I'm inspired or not, which meant that I had to come up with a routine. And my routine was film on Thursdays. Husband leaves for work, kids leaves for school, the house is quiet. I will record a video on Thursdays. Then I would spend Friday, Saturday, Sunday getting it edited, making the thumbnail, uploading it to YouTube. By Sunday night, fingers crossed, I would be able to schedule it to go out on Monday morning at 9 a.m. Sometimes I was uploading it on Monday morning at 8:30, hoping that it was going to get done in time. And I always made it, but sometimes it was by the skin of my teeth. Then I had to come up with good follow-up systems because when these leads are coming in, if you don't have a good way to follow up with them, then a lot of people fall through the cracks. You can't remember everything yourself. You do not have, most likely, a photographic memory where you don't have to write anything down. You just remember everything. At least I sure don't. I need a CRM that says, the lead came in, I'm going to automatically send them an email. I'm going to wait 10 minutes. I'm going to send them a text message. And then if they put their phone number in, I will absolutely pick up the phone and call them. But what if they didn't put in a phone number? Now we can't text them. We can't call them. We can only email them. Do I want to remember to send them an email every other day for a week or two. No, I don't. I want it to go out automatically. I want it to just happen without me having to do a darn thing, so that when they reply to the email, I'm so pleasantly surprised of, look, I have an email, somebody that wants to talk to me. This is exciting. YouTube will reward you for your plan and your consistency and your structure, not necessarily your brilliance on camera. Yes, you should be mildly entertaining and informational and enjoyable to watch on camera if you want to get leads from YouTube. But is that the most important thing? I really don't think that it is, because a lot of my students make YouTube videos and they feel like a deer in the headlights on camera, at least when they first start. And the people are not all movie stars, and yet they're still getting lots of leads from their videos too. Once you fix your business foundation, suddenly YouTube becomes so much easier. Now, if any of this rang true for you, I want you to watch this video next, because I've coached over 5,000 agents from all over the world, and people make the same simple to fix mistakes over and over and over again. And if you are not having the success with YouTube that you want yet, watch this video next.